Greetings, wonderful well-beings. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to another episode of Key Expressions. And today I just wanted to come with a quick message, and that message is simple: to be kind. It's really crazy out here. You never really know what someone's going through, and how important it is just to be kind. And I know sometimes we are not in our best mood. We are not. I ain't gonna say that I'm out here happy all the time. Sometimes I just don't feel good. I have to do my best, but sometimes I just feel I have that resting bitch face walking around. But I become more aware of that, and just knowing myself and knowing and just seeing so many people, especially just when I'm at work, when I'm out, just seeing people that are not in a good mood, that are just down, just look, depressed. And I just understand, how it is. And I don't want to add anything to make someone's day worse or depressed or, or feel some type of way. And I'm just aware of that. It's just I have compassion for people, and even when I'm in a bad mood or feel down, I do my best to stay out the way. Just be quiet and be to myself, I never try to take it out on anybody else, which, there's some people that do, and it's really crazy how just being a kind, pleasant, nice person can actually sometimes make people mad or more mad at you because you're happy. And I think that's happened to a lot of us. And just being a kid and just being so happy and joyful, and then getting our joy just taken away from us and not knowing why can't I be happy, and then we just internalize and go into ourselves and just stop spreading joy and love to others, because clearly people were getting mad at us for being happy, and it's real. It's a strange thing that, but like the saying, misery loves company, and it still happens. I'm still trying to, deal with it, or just being more of a joyful person, more often than not, especially around people who I feel don't want to see me happy, who I feel would rather just see me down, if they're down, that's how it is. And I think it's just important to have compassion and understand, just come from an understanding place. And I know myself, I haven't, I can't say that I've never taken my frustrations out on somebody. And that's the thing with being alone, and I've been alone and just becoming aware of myself and having self-accountability, and not to blame anybody else for my feelings and emotions, because usually I'm by myself, so I have no one to blame. So I know that it's me, so. But when you have other people around all the time, it's easy to blame and put your frustrations on somebody else. They did it, when it's really most likely not anyone else, but it's something internal that we have to deal with. And that's why I just think being kind, being a nice person, and not trying to just make anybody's life worse by trying to take it out on them. And those type of people, like I said, I ain't judging, because I might have did it before too, but you just know when you're in that mode, people who want to take it out on other people who are in misery and want other people to just be in misery with them, and get mad at people for just being happy and smiling, what are you so happy for? With that whole thing. I think it's just important that like I said, have compassion and know that these people are suffering. These people are really suffering. Anybody that feels like they want to bring somebody else's down because they're down is suffering, and just having that awareness and knowing it's not you, it's not you, it's not your, it's not your problem, but at the same time you can just be a nice person, and not let their emotions become yours, number one, and just still try to be a nice person. And I'm telling you, this it is crazy. It's energy alchemy. You can literally transmute the energy. And I know how it is. When somebody's being not kind to you, and you want to be you want to take it out on them. You want to give them that same energy that they giving you, right? Okay, you fuck you too then. But two wrongs don't make a right. It don't. So you really have to cast out darkness with light. It's just, it's energy. You have to transmute it. You have to cast out the darkness with the light energy. So like somebody who's going through something like that is in a dark place, and inside it, even to say something bad about a person, or be mean, or be evil, be rude, that person is suffering. That person has poison through them, in them, to be able to send it out. Ain't no person who is not suffering be like, send out suffering, send out pain to others. If it has to be inside of you for you to even send it towards anybody. Just the same with love and kindness. That's why it's so important to cultivate it within yourself, and just to try to do your best to be happy and kind, because what's in you is gonna show outside of you, the reflection of whatever is going on in you. But like, we're all reflections. Like, we all have good days. Sometimes we have bad days, but just being aware, like, not to take it out on people. And that's probably why I'm just, I don't know if it's a healthy way of dealing with things, but I just kind of like, close off, because if I can't be happy around people, I'd rather not be around people. I'd rather not be a burden to anybody. If I'm gonna feel like that I'm gonna be like mean, or just not a good energy to be around, I'd rather be alone and deal with things on my own. Like I said, I don't know if that's the healthiest way. I just try to deal with it and try to transmute the energy and wait till I'm feeling better again, and to be around other people, and not look for love in the wrong places, because it comes from within you. Love comes from within us. That's the only time we feel love, is when it's inside of us. Even if another person, we think that person is making us feel loved and loving us and making us feel good, it's really not that person. It's really your energy. It has to be inside of you to come out, and for you to even feel it. So like, I just really think it's important just to like be kind, and you never know what people are going through. Even if they look like they have the best life, the most happy life, and they have all the money and they're just doing the greatest things, you never know what somebody's going through. Like, that's why it's so crazy. Just even like, that's why when I try to go out and I've been in a low place, when I try to go out and be around people, I try to do my best to be just pleasant, because I know how it is sometimes when you're not yourself, when you're down, and when you feel like nobody's there, and it's not a good place to be, And so to come out and like just spread that joy, even though you might be going through something yourself, just transmuting it by being kind. And like I said, all the time, we can't do it all the time, so it's just best to just probably like stay out the way. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing, type thing. And yeah, just going through that lately, and a lot of mental stuff, dark thoughts and stuff, like, and I think like meditation and just silencing the mind really helps with those types of things. And being in the moment, being present in the moment. Like even today, wasn't not the feeling the best. And I woke up and I felt, I don't know, my body's going through something. I don't know if I ate something bad or I don't know. But just had to get up out of it. Had to wake up and get my body moving, clean my house and take a walk and like just drink some tea, just do little things to make me feel better, because I have to go to work. I'm about to go to work. So I don't want to go anywhere with like a feeling of just down and nasty. So I just had to do my best to just get right, So when I go out into the world, I can be as pleasant as possible. And yeah, like I was saying, it's still like a defense mechanism though that I feel like I still have to overcome, about like being being a happy person all the time. Because like I said, it almost feels like your happiness is threatening to other people sometimes, and it's crazy, but it's a thing. And it's like people don't want to see you happy when they're not happy, and are always wondering, are they really happy, or what's making them so happy, or are they faking it, or just weird things, weird thoughts. Trust me, I know. Trust me. Weird thoughts, man. We're all the same. We all have fucking weird thoughts, man. And I'll be like, I'm just aware of knowing that that's not me. That's not truly what I am. It's just things that have been programmed in my mind to think certain thoughts, judgment, and just weird ass shit, man. And we just want to be able to be ourselves. And I think just a person that is pleasant and a kind person is better to, we feel safer with those type of people. So just, be kind, just, I know it could be hard sometimes. Like I said, we're just doing our best to be kind and just spreading more positivity in the world. Even though you may not feel your best, don't take it out on anybody else. Just try to do something creative outlets, write down, journal, work out, something positive that you can transmute that energy. To go for a walk, these things really, really help. Like I like to be active, I like to go for a walk, and that, I feel like that definitely transmutes my energy when I'm not feeling great. And I always just want to have my cup filled up so I can be able to be kind to people. So that is all. I just wanted to make a quick message. Just be kind and just be aware when you're just, especially if you're like trying to pull somebody down with you, just, it ain't necessary. I understand you don't want to be alone, but find a positive outlet, even just talking to somebody and, speaking positively. I've definitely been in a bad mood and like took it out on like a partner or significant other, like, and I have became aware of it, that I'm literally just being dramatic and just wanting someone to feel what I feel. Just being like, it's suffering, and it's just me seeing myself in the mirror and understanding and just knowing that that's not what we need in the world. We don't need more people passing poison and suffering to each other. We need more kindness and joy and happiness passed around to each other, and being there for each other. It's having support and, love, even if you can't be there physically, or just giving a text, giving a call, So yeah, that was just my message today. Be kind, and you guys take care of yourself. Mind, body, spirit. Just do what's best. What's best for your mind, body, and spirit. And you guys, you already know we win in wellness. Put your crowns on and keep your crowns on, because we winning. You guys take care. Peace.